Consider this a... Sorry about that. Something just fell out my throat. There's like a little bonus stream because I want to finish up Final Fantasy 16, but I still got a lot of side quests to go. We're gonna like tackle as much as possible. It'd be kind of cool, you know. Yeah, I got him on agrees. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's going ram. May react to like some Evo news because like a whole bunch of gaming news happened. Randomly out of nowhere. Well, not randomly because like you know, Evo happened. I guess one thing I can talk about is people are grilling Rockstar for this. Like apparently Rockstar announced after, you know, 12, 13 years they're finally like re-releasing the first Red Dead Redemption game. You know, the game's been like, you know, trapped on the PS3 and 360. You know, there's like you played like RDR2 to like, you know, played Red Dead Redemption 2 first, you know. It being a prequel, you probably want to like continue the story and whatnot, but you have to kind of have to like hunt down like a PS3 or like, you know, hunt down a copy on the 360 because I think like it's backwards compatible with like modern Xbox consoles. That's cool. And you think to yourself like, okay, like they released it, so like what's the deal? Couple things. It's not a remaster. It's still like 30 FPS. It's only for the PS4 and Switch. Like no Xbox, like, you know, Xbox X release. Maybe it's because, you know, it's backwards compatible, but also like, you know, if you hunt down an old copy of the game to play it on the Xbox in. And worst of all, no PC release. Like, come on, what are you doing, Rockstar? Hopefully they're releasing for the PC. It's also like $50 too, which is kind of steep for like, you know, like a not even like a remaster.
I thought it might be better if he didn't.
I mean, it's kind of cool. It's on the Switch, but still.
You reckon we should tell him?
Like, why?
No, it's better this way.
Yeah,
but at least it's like it's not even on the PS5. It's on PS4, which you can play it on PS5. But like, come on.
I'll see you in Travost.
Why are we still releasing crap for the PS4? That's my question. There's a fourth Blacksmith's Blues. How many blues does this guy have? No, 60 FPS. Yep. That's just inexcusable in my opinion.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Guess I ain't got no games. No, at least... Like, in my opinion, you should have been able to play the Red Dead Redemption, like, 1 on the PS4 with a copy of the PS3, but of course, not backwards compatible, you know? Yeah, that's cool. Straight-laced gent.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of
Eyes.
my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
Like, one day I'd like to stream the first Red Dead Redemption game. I'm just waiting for a proper remaster. To be fair, Rockstar has been pretty half-assed with the remasters. Obviously, there's the whole like, GTA Trilogy debacle. Why they even like bother remastering? Because it's like, oh, like if people don't like the remastered trilogy, it's like they didn't like it because it sucked.
Is she well?
You actually hired a good team, you know. Maybe you could have done something with it.
Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital.
Otherwise, it's been a pretty decent day. They actually did a lot of work.
On the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pummel to the temple.
Pummel.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right.
Also,
Found and knows I've met enough of their kind.
has anybody like
You head back to
used
Northridge,
eBay recently?
visit the
Because
vein,
I've had
tell
like
them I sent you.
2 bad luck cases with eBay.
I shall. Founder be your
You know, the actual nuts in the remaster. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there was like weird censorship with the remaster, you know. Like, there's like a racist ass character with like a rebel flag, and like he clearly doesn't like endorse anything, doesn't like actually endorse that shit, but they censored it anyway. I don't get why exactly. It's an M-rated game. Why do you need to censor stuff? I never got that mindset. If it's rated M, don't censor shit, you know, unless it's like, you know, blatant like content that would get like AO rated, you know. But nah. Oh shit. Any of y'all though been using eBay recently? Because I'm like 0 for 2 on eBay.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
When the Mario movie came out, there was like a little like, you know, one of those like question mark popcorn balls, you know, that was kind of cool looking. I didn't really have to go to the theater with that available, so like I wanted to order one off eBay. I ordered one, and then like it apparently shipped after like weeks, and I'm having to like, you know, I was talking about the GTA trilogy and how they kind of censor some things in it. Not like a new thing that's censored or anything. Yeah, after like weeks of like trying to know how to sell her, they finally shipped out the popcorn ball. I can't talk today, and then it turns out the tracking number was a fake. I had to contact eBay and they gave me a refund. And it's like, I don't get these eBay scammers, man. You scam me, but it's like I can get a refund, so unless you're in game here, I don't get it. I never had the popcorn bowl. Yeah. I also want to get like one of those like Mega Man PETs for like cosplay or like Trash Queen's Lane cosplay. And like the PETs were like a thing. The pets were like released like in Japan only. And they're kind of expensive, but I found like a copy. Found like one for like pretty cheap by standards of that from Japan. And the seller was like highly rated too. And I like ordered on July 18th. It's been like, you know, weeks, and I haven't been shipped yet. So I like, you know, message the seller being like, hey, what's up? When we're gonna ship this? No response. Message again, no response. So I had to like take it up to like, you know, eBay, and they gave me they like, you know, refunded and canceled the order and shit. But once again, it's like, what's your game here? And these sellers like have a good rating too, and they seem like reputable at first. So I was like, why are you guys like sabotaging your dignity by doing this to me? So I ordered another one. Hopefully, it's like it's 100% like it's like 100% rated seller from the UK who has like a PET. Hopefully they ship it out though, because they can't trust the seller ratings anymore. You know,
Make for the town while you can.
you see a seller rating like above 90%, you assume they're like good, but no, not anymore. I don't know why.
Many thanks, traveler.
They're kind of like Tamagotchis. Like they have like a little Mega Man face up here.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told
Like
you
most
to
sellers,
make
like
it
they had a lot of good ratings at first, and then like
Before the heir to the
suddenly like a lot of negative ratings where like everybody's having, you know, the same
and I'm fine.
like troubles as I am. So it's like, what the hell's going on with
I will
eBay?
survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen
So
attack
weird.
so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a
Also,
fight break
I brought back
out
my
across
Twitter.
the ground.
Apparently,
When I said
got
the
okay
ones who
reach
attacked
again,
me didn't
so
have the look of bandits,
I guess I'll use it for now.
I meant it.
Try to make Blue Sky work, but it's like very limited, and it's hard to
Rockford,
get followers there.
listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course.
Like the only ones following me in Blue Sky are like gimmick accounts that clearly like meant to like make you follow them
Allow me
back.
to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able.
Yeah, like fuck. I'll still like keep doing Blue Sky because I think it has potential, but definitely need some work.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late.
Cool.
I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
You could like take a drinking game with how many times he says the word One Piece. It's crazy. Look at all the green though. I didn't do quests for a while, and suddenly like everybody wants a quest, you know. Ow. It's invite only, but you think like being a small amount, be easy to make friends there. But like, I like people like your posts and you'll follow them, they'll follow you back, even though we have like a lot of things in common. That's kind of weird to me. Kind of missing some basic features. But again, I'll keep doing it.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Maybe I'll post something and then it'll pop off. I also can't even like click on the hashtags. It's weird.
He's the only one who survived.
Like it feels like the app was like made in like 2007 or something, with like how limited some shit is.
Well, what do you think?
And I do hope the app like kind of does more to like distinguish itself from Twitter, because like I don't want to just be like stripped down Twitter. I'll be like its own thing, like a spiritual successor, like Pizza Tower. Like Pizza Tower is like influenced by Wario Land, but it's pretty different.
It's not only control of the garrison.
More green, more green, more green. La 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 la.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do?
What do you want, girl?
My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne.
Oh
and
yeah.
taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal.
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the
Verify
town was under
Barnabas,
attack,
by the
it
way,
was
just
him
curious.
the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence?
That's that
against
Odin
them?
guy, right?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe
kick my ass again.
swore to serve.
I'm not fought Odin yet. Right now I'm just like,
The
side
captain
quest.
can offer them a regular supply of gruel and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke
I am
offers them a vision of strength.
waiting for her to stop talking and
and
talk more.
safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men. If it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation.
I'll have to show this to you guys later, but like, Persona 5 is pretty mad popular, right?
Who could blame them?
And of course, being mad popular is gonna have like a lot of merchandise, which is fine, I don't really care about merchandise.
To the Duke on my behalf. For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers.
Hang on.
And they
We're
will
still
take you
talking.
to his eminence
Shut up,
if you
woman.
ask them. And
I'm
unlike
trying to talk.
Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Cool. But yeah, I think Persona 5's hit rock bottom with like milk in their merchandise, because they're selling like a little poop bag, doggy poop bag cover for your like to pick up your dog's poop, and it's like,
Asked you before.
why is this a thing?
Remembrance ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Who's gonna buy this? What? And people like brought up the fact that like Atlas will do anything except for remaster Persona 1 and 2 and 2 and Terrible Punishment. And it's true. It's like a poop bag. Like, come on, what?
We already have a leader in the day.
Like, what next? Persona... I don't know, Persona 5 tampons, Persona 5 douches. Like, I think what's next here? Persona 5 SED test, Persona 5 COVID test, Persona 5 enema bulb. Like, whoa, when's it gonna end? Are you just gonna like milk Persona 5 till the end of time instead of making Persona 6 or what?
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke.
People pointing out like in Japan they get like a cool like Persona 5 fashion line and shit. Meanwhile, us we get like poop bags.
You should be alright. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
Yeah, that's what kind of annoying me about Blue Sky is like every guy with like a large ass following like comes to like Blue Sky and it's like you already got a big following on Twitter. Like, come on, shot, big shot.
And I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall.
And I'm gonna sound like a
always have
fucking like
place
loser,
here.
like 30+ millennial saying this, but like I kind of wish Tom would make like a MySpace spiritual successor.
Been underreckoned, but no more.
I think Tom's one of those dudes who just like sold MySpace to like News Corp or whatever for like billions of dollars and like he's just like living, you know, off the fat of that and has like no other ambitions. I mean, good for him, but like it'd be cool for him to be like, yeah, like MySpace too.
Her defenses are sound and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of
Maybe I should like try TikTok again. Try posting some of my shorts on TikTok again because I was like doing that for a while and I kind of like stopped doing that.
A city that would be the envy of the twins.
Yeah, I mean,
Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people.
Stuff out litter box.
Like
that'd be perfect, you know. Like more, have like a little Morgana's face on the litter box, being like, "I'm not a cat," as like your cat shits on his face.
The common folk have little and less, and
Look
you
at that
want
hat.
to deprive them of even that.
You look like a
Sow
female
seeds for
Judge
your new
Frollo.
empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
It's like I don't want to deal with this right now.
The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Cool, let's go over here. I will say the blue sky, like, the communities are pretty nice. Also, though, like, when I first, like, signed for that site, like, the Discover tab was just filled with, like, a bunch of gay bears. It's, like, not really my type. I don't know, where's the femboys at? Also, it's kind of funny because, like, I don't know if it says, like, last stream, but, like, both, like, you don't really see too much, like, the far left and far right accounts on Blue Sky. But what you do see is, like, annoying-ass, like, liberals who, like, just still making, like, wearing a mask their entire identity, where it's, like, someone was complaining about, like, not wearing a mask for, like, to buy tomatoes, and it's like, dude, nobody's wearing this anymore. I mean, maybe it sucks for you, but, like, the fact you're still talking about it just is kind of weird to me. I don't know. But again, I don't really follow, like, I don't really go to social media for politics, but it's just kind of funny that that's, like, recommended to me.
Thanks, Gal.
I just see, like, a thread on Blue Sky where it's like, we're not going to discuss King Discourse on sites. Put that on Twitter. It's like, thank God. Last thing I get on Blue Sky is like some motherfucker like talking about how like problematic a kink between two consenting adults is. A bunch of Karens. Damn, this wyvern's getting his ass spanked. Like 7 levels above, to be fair, but you know. Oh, shit. Cool. That was easy. Enema slain. Yeah, I bet to also get an invite code on Blue Sky, but like once I get one, you know, I'll give it to somebody.
Liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Like, I'm just, like, juggling multiple side quests at once. I'm just like, wherever the closed exclamation point is, I'm going there. Okay, so look for something here. Hello. Hello, Echo. Yeah, there's Saint's Bonnet. I'm gonna write a sonnet about the Saint's Bonnet.
Better head back.
So many side quests in this area in general. What the heck? Teleport back. I should like throw some of the raincoat shorts on TikTok as like, you know, I'll probably check the weird kids.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
That's so cool.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Do-do-do. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, let's talk about drama in the group chat here.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
God damn, your taser fat.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Sod off. That's how the British tell you to fuck off. Bloody hell. Milkmaid milkers. You got the milk.
The garrison salvaged what they
Are these like Korean spicy noodles today? Because like
Question.
there's things like a spicy like Korean ramen noodles at Burlington, of all places.
Don't get me
They're really good.
You build a life for yourself
Trying to get back into
somewhere
like being like really mindful about what I eat and counting calories and whatnot.
all over to him. If he thinks his name
And
his chains give
had
him
like
the right
309
to
calories
our
left, and the
purses,
noodles were
he's
exactly
like
309
rude
calories. That was like satisfying. It's like, hey, all the calories are good. I feel full.
ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough.
I've been kind of like bad recently about like
What about the soldiers?
Eating right and counting calories. Like I'll start getting like a good like thing going with counting calories and shit. Then I'll just kind of like be like food.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Cool.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
The captain wants 2 score pikeheads.
You.
You're the one who was talking to his eminence.
Yeah. So what?
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a
dame.
family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us cement and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
That seems racist.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Cool. Who else are you gonna talk to? Them.
We already have a leader in the Dame. It's not only control of the garrison he wants, it's the whole of Northree.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Cool.
And you're just gonna fall into line.
Oh shit.
And why should we welcome a man who abandoned
You ever just like right now what I'm watching on like what I'm watching currently is kind of like weird, like TV shows I'm watching. Cause I'm watching like through Mega Man NT Warrior Access, cause like trying to finish out the episodes like Capcom's got on their channel before they pull them off September. I only got a few episodes left. There's also a few episodes that got like weren't ever dubbed, so I'll probably hunt them down and watch them. There's like a new that's like another season like Mega Man that never got like dubbed. I'll probably have to watch that. Despite the blatant censorship of the show, because it's the 2000s like dubbed anime, like I like the dub actually a lot.
Do you have a moment?
Been watching that. I've been watching rewatching Ed and Eddie, which
Thank you for
I don't think I ever watched the later seasons.
How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme.
I just finished season 1 of that.
You intend to go along with his plan?
Funny as I remembered it being.
But to tell you the
Aged
truth,
pretty well.
I'm in
Got a beautiful like
two minds.
watercolor style to it.
It's my sworn duty as a captain of the
I've been
Imperial Army
watching
to
through the
obey
new
his
season of
orders,
Mushoku Tensei.
but I can't say I agree with it.
Watching the drama as like a fucking 13-year-old boy who's a reincarnation of like a fucking 35-year-old neat. He's trying to fuck his girl and like he can't get a boner. That's the plot of the last episode. The plot of the last episode I watched. That show is like unhinged. I love it. Mushoku Tensei. Check it out, I guess, if you're into that.
She's probably right. Thank
You watch some more
Clive.
movies though.
I know what I
You
need
start
to
getting
do
into like
now.
more like, you know,
Protecting the
film.
people I love is what
I actually watched a
matters.
lot of movies like recently.
Doesn't matter how. Well, duty
I mean, I've been in the
calls,
theater a lot this year.
so I better go. Thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least.
Yep, there's more.
I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that.
Get rid of all the green. Like off stream, been playing more, trying to finish up Charles and Sky the 3rd. Been playing through like Layton and the Miracle Mask, like because I actually have not finished like I've not played a lot of the 3DS era like Layton games. Kind of a slog though. There's like way too many damn puzzles in that game, which is kind of like a weird complaint, but like I'm a completionist, I'm trying to complete all the puzzles, but it's like holy shit, I just want to finish this plot already. Fine Layton game, not the best one though.
Did you fare? Were you able to speak with the
Layton's kind of weird because like there was like the trilogy on the DS, and like third game like ended with like a cliffhanger where it was like, you know, Luke needs help and Layton comes to save him or whatever.
So Northreach is to
Then all the other games that came afterwards were prequels. Finally, they're actually making like a sequel to the third game finally.
There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke wants to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as
It's
mere
a pretty boring
pawns
side
just
quest,
making
I'm not gonna lie.
sacrifices for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders, and not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
Yeah, that was like a lore heavy side quest or whatever, but I just don't care about this like these characters here.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, my lady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive.
I guess there's like some
No point following orders
mixed
if they go
news
against
we got from
everything
Square
you
Enix
believe.
where Square Enix basically said they're gonna like start focusing more on AAA titles and less on like, you know, smaller to mid games.
That has always been Northreach's
Kinda
wisdom,
sucks.
and one which still lies within our grasp.
Like the Live remake was like really cool, but I assume it's not a AAA game, you know.
Attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Just feels like they're playing it safe again. Kind of sucks.
Speaking of standing together,
It's like, well, the only games that come out are gonna be like Kingdom Hearts 4, which I mind Kingdom Hearts, you know. Final Fantasy 17.
His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be
I guess like the smaller to mid-sized games are a little more niche, you know, and Square doesn't want to appeal to niche, it's want to appeal to like the, you know, big crowds. I think you could do both, but you know, I ain't the big evil company.
I might still tempt him into joining hands, but I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
I kind of feel like you need the, you know, small to mid-sized games there to, you know, encourage creativity and whatnot. They can't like be creative in like a AAA game, but I kind of feel like you can do a lot more in the smaller games. I did like, you know, buy Triangle Strategy in the other games, but maybe Square will change your mind. I don't know. Square just seems to be like all over the place. Like 1 second they're all into that NFT bullshit, next second they're doing this. You know, I don't know exactly. Well, who's running the ship? If anybody's running the ship at this point. But hey, whatever.
What does the dame have to say about
I told you I need to delve into the west. Yeah, I mean, then you can't show a titty in Final Fantasy 16 apparently, but you can do all that shit in Baldur's Gate. I do like people calling out their hypocrisy of, like, you know, people getting mad about some things but not others. Bill brought up, you know, like, hey, remember, like, back in the day, back a year or two ago when, like, people were, like, you know, celebrating the fact that they, like, censored an ass shot in, like, Mass Effect Remaster, you know, but now Baldur's Gate's okay. It's like, what's going on here? Actually, Moran's like a grown-ass, like, character who's, like, pretty thick. For some reason, people were acting like, you know, that camera panning on her ass is like some sort of, like, you know, creep shot or something, like, for an actual person. I don't know. Well, Moran's got a fine ass. What can I say? Some people are like, oh my god, the ass shot is so uncomfortable. It's like, I never heard anybody say that when that game was, like, new. I think y'all just making that shit for clout, to be honest. Honestly, I kind of want to give Baldur's Gate 3 a try some point. I have not played a Baldur's Gate game. I may just, you know, try it on my own, though. I'd probably, like, play on the Steam Deck. Steam Deck's, like, so fucking good. I may stream it. I don't know. There's a lot of games where it's like, I kind of feel like I could get into them better if I didn't stream it. Like, for example, like Final Fantasy 14, you know? I haven't really played it in a while, probably because of this game. That game's like so damn meaty, I might as well just play on my own for a while, maybe stream the new stuff. I'm pretty sure you can play on the Steam Deck too, so it'd be kind of cool. Like, Final Fantasy 14 just feels like it'd be better off if, on a portable system, you know? Like, obviously, it'd be kind of hard to play the game on the go, you know? Like, in, like, a non-Wi-Fi area, but, you know? Like, couch or something? I may do that, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the Miranda's Ass Culture War. It happened, like, I want to say it happened, like, 2021 or sometime around that. I can't keep track of the damn years anymore. Jesus fucking Christ, never ends. Yeah, I remember the whole like Miranda's ass thing came, and I was like, it also like fucking Fox News, like, cause you remember back in the day when like Fox News was getting mad about Mass Effect sex scenes or whatever. You all sound like a bunch of like prudes. I'm just gonna overkill this fucker. Fuck you. Out of here.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
There's like a +1 down here. Where in it? Jack Thompson joke.
Ready, go?
I'll get the modern gaming spirit because I get like Baldur's Gate has like so much shit going on. Like it seems like everybody's fucking that goddamn game. But you know, showing ass in Mass Effect 2 when it's bad. Like the safe horny Overton window is just pretty weird in GL. Cool.
Don't get surrounded.
Ooh, more bugs. Woken bug. These bugs are woke. Woken node. This node is woke. Hashtag stay node. Honestly, one day I want to play through Mass Effect again on this channel, but also want to go through the disappointment of playing Mass Effect 3. Yeah. Not saying. I just think people like to be in the cultural war and they don't like believe half the shit because who the fuck is like, you know, and Miranda's ass makes me uncomfortable. Miranda's fine and her ass is fine. Like, her flaunted ass. Like, come on now. I saw GameSpot making a weird take. It's like, do your GameSpot, shut the fuck up. Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 3. Remember Mass Effect Andromeda? That was a thing for a bit, and then it was forgotten immediately. They promised like a new Mass Effect game, but I don't know. It's kind of hard, like, you know. You'd have to, like, do some ass kits and bring back that series, because the ending of Mass Effect 3 sucked. Andromeda sucked. Like, what else is left?
Two down. One to go.
Like, modern BioWare in general sucks. My god, we almost cleared out this like area. And that just went out of a mini. Okay. Leave anything you don't need. Dragon Age 4.
You know what you have to do.
Oh, yeah, Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood, or it's called. Like
bid you farewell. As you know, our
yeah, I haven't really heard good things about it.
Chief Justice's vultures
I do miss the era of BioWare though. BioWare is kind of like interesting. You got bought by EA, and you gotta see the quality like slowly decline in like, you know, Mass Effect 2 between the Mass Effect games.
I trust you.
The Mass Effect 1 was like the purest game. Obviously, it has like some jank and whatever. Mass Effect 2 kind of like streamlined it. Honestly, it's kind of like a better game in my opinion, but like you kind of tell there was a little bit of like corporate fuckery in that game. Mass Effect 3 comes out and it's like, enjoy your like 3 endings, bitch. Oh, we're like everybody's mad. Oh, we'll put DLC out. Make the endings a little better.
Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose.
It's like 11 years. I'm still kind of mad about that.
I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those
Like,
among us
you had to be there.
Children.
Like they're promising like, oh my god, there's gonna be like 20 different endings depending upon your choices. Well, it's crazy shit. Then nothing.
But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might
Sorry,
live
something on
even
teeth.
should Lostwing die?
Sure.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Great Justice 2.
To Gotan's Bales then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them.
See all these like cool Smash mod. It's like I want to mod my Switch, but I'm afraid to. And maybe when the Switch 2 comes out, I'll mod my original Switch or something, you know. So I'm probably going on buying like another Switch. Actually, I've always wanted to like have a modded console. I'm too much of a pussy to do it. I know about the meme about modding your 3DS. Honestly, I should probably mod my 3DS. Because it seems kind of cool. Honestly, though, now I got the Steam Deck. I know you can do like a lot on the Steam Deck than just, you know, play Steam games.
You can no longer guarantee your protection.
Like, it's pretty much, you know.
There's a safe place I can take you to.
If that's what the master
I should really switch to and then backwards compatibility. Hope not. The corporations are right trying to like, you know, gaslight Nintendo into being like, don't put backwards compatibility on because it'll hurt our bottom line, which translates to we can't remaster our games.
So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his.
They won't be like, you know,
He's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more. It's because he ain't coming back. And if that's
going, they don't release the same games released on Switch, but like, oh, better.
I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
So I guess kind of like judging from like, you know, Nintendo's track record, like backwards compatibility. They usually like to like have like, you know, backwards compatibility for like the previous generation, you know. Like starting with like the Wii. The Wii was like backwards compatible with the GameCube, and the Wii U is backwards compatible with the, you know,
We can't let this happen.
with the Wii, and then Game Boy Color is backwards compatible with the Game Boy, and you know, GBA is backwards compatible with like the Game Boy Color and Game Boy. Then DS is backwards compatible originally with the GBA, and 3DS is backwards compatible with the DS.
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
I kind of feel like, you
Promise
know,
us, Sid. Promise us
probably
you'll do
put
what
it with OG Switch games, but I don't know. They may have some like lame ass like excuse as to why they can't do that. I don't know. Fire preservation be fuck same. For me, it's like, you know, I got a PS3, but like I shouldn't have to own a PS3 to play PS3 games. It should work on my PS5. Like I shouldn't have to own like all these consoles. Or like, you know, emulate on a PC, which PS3 emulation's not been really perfected yet. It's like PC gaming because, like, you know, you got a PC, you can play all the old games on it for the most part. You know, there's some old games that may not work here and there, but, you know, usually, you know, if there's a fan base, the hackers will figure out a way to make it run on there. This way. These guys are not letting go, are they? Holy shit. I mean, I'll keep going until they eventually...
Don't tell me I'm too late.
There we go. Oh, they're still following me, I think. Music just stopped. There we go, finally. Took him long enough. Yeah, imagine, you know, like, Monolith Soft comes up, like, Xenoblade 2 Definitive Edition for, like, Switch 2. You can play Xenoblade 2 on there.
Quentin, are you all right?
Maybe it's Xenoblade 2, like,
No.
Definitive Edition with some, like, quality of life improvements wouldn't be too bad, but unnecessary, in my opinion.
Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Rawr.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin.
What the dog doing?
You go. But your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're the guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
I just like how, like, OP I am for these fights. Oh my frickin' god. Fucking. Double. Bahamut. Yep. Kill him. There we go. Easily the winner. Got a lot of gill. Got a whisker.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Eh. It'd be like that, Clive. It'd be like that.
Is it over?
Yes, Drover.
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear.
Painful.
Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Oh shit, Lostwing's been flooded. God damn, we're like an hour in the game. We're not even like finished with all the side quests in this like region yet. To be fair, I think this area is pretty chock full of side quests. Doesn't look that flooded.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Damn it.
How long is this quest? Goddamn, right? I thought it was like over like initially. What? I was like, I thought they got here from here, but still going.
We need to make this quick.
Yeah, there's more variety to these quests than just, you know, kill these enemies. Not this guy. Because again, like, side quests like the old Final Fantasy games were like so good usually. I'm doing them. I'm gonna do them all. I'm a stubborn little bitch. Just gonna mow him down with Giga Flare. How's that sound? Oh my god. Okay, where's the other enemies at? Actually, no, I'm going the wrong way. What the hell's going on here? Go down here, maybe? Okay, yeah. Got more of them want some. You have to like kill the same enemy over and over and over and over. I'm at a point in the game too where it's like not even challenging because I'm like over leveled. Die, 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 die. Eat this. There we go. Double shocked. Woo! Whew, yeah, awesome.
To get back to Quentin.
People are still shooting off fireworks. It's August. What the fuck, man?
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did.
Oh, pretty kid.
There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family.
Family?
See Vin Diesel's pop up.
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here...
After this quest, I gotta take a piss. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta
We can
pee.
start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
Yeah, once my, once it's been cleaned out. Cool.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins.
That's how it be sometimes.
Just a village. We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
Family.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Ah, it's so nice to see this map, and there's no green anywhere to be seen. I also gotta defeat Spavarog. I mean, should I give him a go real fast? Let me do that. Let me take a pee first. I am like way higher level now. Frying chicken time. Joke's on you. Pull the mic so I can hear that. And Queen side, you know, because Queen ain't here right now. Yeah, I fought this like dragon a long time ago. Got my ass beaten in the QRTs. It's been a while though, so I've been leveled up significantly since. I may give it another try. If I can't beat him, I'll come back a few levels later. Ow. Otherwise, Tuesday and Wednesday I'll probably finish up Chapter 3 in Ring Code. Thursday, probably more Meggy Man. Friday, IDK. Probably Pikmin, honestly. Pikmin Friday. Saturday, what day? I don't know what we'll do then. Don't know if I'll do another replay stream on Saturday or I should just wait after the whole like debacle last time. To be honest, like, you know, just having a play streamer just like chill and like watch movies, that's always kind of cool. I enjoyed watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure with you guys. Those who like weren't there, like, never actually watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure until now because like I watched the reruns of Playhouse as a kid, but you know, never watched the movie. It was like pretty awesome. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's Dragon. Last time I got my ass Draxed, but what level is he? Oh, level 50, okay. Level gap's like, you know, 10 this time. Possible beat him? Maybe, but... Try Giga flaring his ass. I mean, his ass is like... I'll be staggered. No, they knocked him down. I haven't staggered yet, but I managed to like some hurt on him. Red Dawn. I get it. Shit! These attacks really appear to be hard to dodge. I just need to, like, you know, get good. Just a spongy boy. Wait for my abilities to heal, and this go to town when he's like staggered, because he's got to be staggered. I feel like how the stagger mirrors like doesn't regenerate. I'm gonna go to town with these attacks here. Oh, Draggy's taking so much damage here. It's over 50,000! Trophy earned. Cool. They're really like... That was supposed to be like a it's over 9,000 joke. That's a pretty bad one. Oh, come on. One hit. I feel like I got this. Let me try it one more time. Let's make sure my accessories are good, too. Oh my god. Yeah, I may give it the old college try again. This boss probably appears to be doable. Actually really doable, but got a bunch of bullshit one-hit kills, you know. Or at least, you know, the stat that killed me did like 1,700 damage, so that's a good amount compared to the HP I have currently. That'd be like full health when he does that.
Thanks, Gal.
Thanks, Gal. I need to limit break a little more too to keep full health all times. God damn. The attacks for like, you know, a bunch of bullshit flies through the air. That's what gets me usually. Yeah, this boss is like doable, but like got some bullshit ass attacks in GL. Probably use like the limit break, make sure I get out for 1700. How you doing? Oh my fucking god, 3 HP left! What the fuck? Shit. Shit. Not good, not good, not good. Fire heading my way. There comes the bullshit. Yeah. What the fuck? Can't even see a damn thing! What's going on? Whoa! Okay. There we go. Halfway defeated. There we go. Tell myself this way. Alright, Wang Sun, I am winning. I am actually kicking his ass. Like a super boss, quote unquote super boss isn't really that hard. He's just got a couple attacks. Yeah, a couple attacks that do a lot of damage. But. Oh god, oh god, oh fuck, oh god. Alright, that's bullshit. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Okay. Ah! Almost got him. Give me thunder. Roar. Keep myself at full health. You never know when he's gonna do that fucking bullshit. Last dance with Mary Jane. Yep, here it goes. Ow. Oh shit. Oh god. Throwing all the shit my way now. Oh. 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 I've used up all my healing items, so I gotta get him down. So I gotta stagger him or I won't win this probably. Okay, Dustin Bolts. Hang on. Good, stagger him. Get him close. There we go. Oh, we gotta get your flare. Hell yeah. I guess so little left. We'll kill him before he regenerates. Went dust, okay. Damn and dish. Ooh, yeah, we won. Ooh. Got some orichalcum. That's probably like, you know, to make one of the best weapons, I imagine.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
And he fades into nothingness. I was thinking like a trophy for that or anything. Not to really care, but you know. Probably should go back and buy some, you know, healing items.
Come back.
What do you recommend?
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
They're cook.
Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Let her cook.
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption.
Not gonna lie, looks pretty good.
I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Cool. Apparently it's not that good.
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even.
Okay, maybe he actually likes it.
Flavor and sensation. A graceful beast emerging.
I always like cooking Sidequest.
I think he likes it.
Kill the big dragon.
Tell with all that nonsense he's talking, but I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent.
Yeah.
It's remarkable, and I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Quest complete. Sweet. Right back from one of my job logins in Japan. That's cool. Going back from Japan. We're going back to Japan.
The stew's awfully
November or October. Actually, it's November, yeah. Sure. Gonna probably go to Kyoto and Osaka, and also like probably spend a couple days in Tokyo to like weeb out. I'm pretty sure you can weeb out in like Kyoto and Osaka, but obviously like go to Akihabara and like those other places, and you can find like a bunch of anime shit for so little money. Good luck with the interview. I started just studying Japanese because you don't really need it to go to Japan, but like I kind of like to do it anyway. What's the job? Like I don't know if he's like is at liberty to tell until it gets confirmed. I don't know. What the hell is this lock in the quest? Oh, quest progress is currently restricted. Why? Doesn't even say why. Just like, oh, it's restricted because fuck you. Yeah, I figured. Actually, let's try to find the extraordinary marble, because, like, Oh, shit, we turned in the side quest. Forgot to actually buy the items, though. It's kind of like when you go to a store, and you have, like, an item you want to buy, and you buy a bunch of other items. But you don't, like, buy the item, like, you were going there to buy, Covered
in nicks and lumps.
Yeah, where's this damn marble at? Carrot marble.
Don't tell me we've run out of... Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up while you can.
Cool.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Yeah, let's go for temples. Yeah, I want to, like...
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better
as much as I fucking hate Airbnb nowadays, like...
Going purse weighing you down.
As much as I fucking hate Airbnb, like, it's actually pretty good for Japan with... Pretty good, like, booking hotels there and, like, taking, like, little, tours and whatnot.
Come again. Or don't.
But they're on 2018 Airbnb to, like, do a few cool things, Do, like, a kimono fitting with, like, a resident who spoke perfect English. And also, like,
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
got some hotels there for very cheap. There's some hotels there where it's, like... There's some, like, hotels and, like, other places where it's, like... You can spend, like, $20 a night. Equivalent.
What's that for you, dear?
Nice brain.
No scratches, right?
Let's make the ice brand much more powerful. Hell yeah.
Anything else?
Cool. So nearest obelisk is 3 reeds. Cool. Let's go find it. Kill the marble. Even weirder science. We got some quests here too we can tackle. So apparently the marble's here. Shit. I meant to call the chocobo. Whoops. I mean, hey, we can beat the fucking dragon. We can beat the marble.
Run like the wind.
Yeah, for like, Queen's birthday / our anniversary / measure of things, we're gonna spend 10 days in Hawaii, 10 days in Japan. Where is that marble at? I know it's around here. Oh shit. Oh, it's a red one. Look at that soy face. Oh shit, you got the name of the One Piece bunny. Oh no. Yeah, it's a level 35 near 41 Clive. They'll be good. Carrot's getting its ass kicked. Horse breath. I think I made fun of that earlier. Oh god. Blizzard. Dagger. Poor Marvel's getting Drax. Kind of funny because in early Final Fantasy games, the Marlboro was like one of the most like annoying ass enemies in the entire series, and now it's kind of become a joke. You get about the bad breath, and you had like 12 different stats effects. Like holy shit. Now it's like, ain't too bad. Marlboro's lost its edge. There we go. Now I can go to town on your ass. This is gonna be fun. Freeze and Giga Flare and probably Judgment Ball and you're dead. Cool.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Cool.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Am I going the right way? Yes, I am.
No holding back.
Over here. Okay, somewhere there's a thing I need to get. Is this it?
Straight home now.
Cool. That's it, I think. Just some woke guardian. There's several guardians I gotta fight. Okay. Mesmerize. Okay, there we go. Or the PC port.
Owen can uncross his toes now.
Yeah, PS5 ain't got no game, so eventually it'll come. I guess it's a good game, but like I don't see myself playing again for a while. Even with the PC port, it's like, I mean, they probably got like a Clive like big dong naked mod and gel titty mod, and that'd be kind of cool. But you know, whatever. I can probably just like watch footage of that somewhere else. I think a Joshua Twink ass mod.
Nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh, what's up?
And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up
Yeah, it's a good game, but like if you don't have a PS5, it's not, you know,
Well,
it
now
shouldn't
the
be
rest
like
of
go
Cold
rushing out the
Training.
doors to get
Seems our
PS5.
barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to
Like I say numerous times, I think after the PS5, like
mind having a few more brave
trying to
boys
get another
around
place
keeping
for the
animals
console
at
for
bay.
like
I ain't
ever,
daft after all.
unless they like improve the
Ain't
rack.
got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts.
I think like exclusive eventually gets released to the PC.
I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could, but where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe
Pickle.
are living like beggars.
I see.
Pickle.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space.
What we need is a new home for our new arrivals.
Airplanes can, you know.
And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
Oh shit, Twitch raid. No way.
This pool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you.
Many retail PS5 exclusives are
a
there?
few thoughts with Sir
Not
Wade
many.
about how we might be able to win the place
Demon
back.
Souls remake, I guess.
And I dare say he's got
This
some
for
ideas of
now.
his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
It was kind of worth to sell my PS4 and just get a PS5 because, you know, solid state drive and just kind of improving loading times and whatnot. But, like, yeah.
Let's hear your plan.
Nobody knows, you know, like,
I see
what the
you're still
PS5 is good for.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it,
Controller's
a
nice,
constant
but
flow of
the controller.
information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Cool. Another side quest down. Whoa.
So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord
Oh
Rossfield.
shit, Wade is back.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea.
Yeah, a lot of like people tuning in for the Sidequest stream, which is kind of funny.
Since joining us.
Gonna get like no views with this stream because, you know,
And then there are the
the Sidequest stream,
men and
you
women
know,
who found
nothing
the
really
courage to
happening.
flee their
I mean,
masters
things are
and
happening,
sought
you know, it's not
refuge
main
here.
plot.
We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Cool.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Cool. In this area, we just got 2 things right now. That's good.
Just because the heavens have gone to record. Nearly done.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Colours
Apparently, I'm looking for some green here. Maybe over here.
Doesn't still hurt, does it?
No.
The Kashik jars couldn't hurt me. I'm a son of Rosaria.
Where the fuck is it? Probably somewhere in here. There we go.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
My lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away.
I know, slaver? Hell yeah.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So...
Okay, so apparently you can play Baldur's Gate 3 on Steam Deck.
She tried to
That's
recruit
cool.
me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Cool. Oh, no, we can go over here. So, let's kill these guys, yeah. If I'm like way higher leveled, I'm gonna mow you down with Giga Flare. How's that sound?
Or face the consequences.
There we go. You fucked. That was easy.
That's the end of that then.
Oh shit.
Or maybe not.
Flynn.
What's that thing doing here?
It's called 2 scoops. Okay.
It goes too.
I just like how the name is called 2 Scoops. We don't need 3 scoops. Have another Giga Flare, motherfucker. Beat the fuck out of 2 Scoops here and kill him. Sweet.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
My lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Nice. Sometime later.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
Ooh.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands.
Cool. Good old Sir Wade.
There you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there.
True.
No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Bathwater.
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Good job. Oh, really? Another quest?
Ah, Clive. I was
Seriously?
just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Cool. Speak with Wade again. I think they're pissed. Sorry, guys. Drinking a lot of water. Yeah, I haven't pet the dog in a while, so I'm gonna do that.
Get it, boy.
Give him a treat at least. Cool. Hey, doggo. Wholesome Keanu Chungus 100. Okay. There's a treasure over here. Tins, bowls of steel silk, and A partridge in a pear tree. Sup?
Ah, Lord Rossfield.
I was here a second ago.
What brings you to Eastpool?
Our side quest, that's why.
Delivery from Martha.
Hand over the Gazal green seed.
These are Gazal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she?
It's a keto.
I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields.
Love you.
But they'd long
So
since
cute.
gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lacked men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians, what help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
Fighting for! Oh shit, here comes Martha.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
It's also the frying pan. Princess Peach be like. Freedom! I'm gonna use my short head. A little short today.
Alright. Give me a sword.
Wood.
I never dreamt
21
I'd
views.
have a home
Meh.
of my own.
Short kind of failed.
Now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
Hell yeah. You go, girl.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Dummy thick one. Yes.
Thank you, Martha.
Gotta know about Fubuki's dummy thickness, you
Don't
know?
mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Gladly. Oh shit. Can't believe it's been over 2 hours since we streamed. Looks like I got nothing done.
If it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Yeah, at least you admit it.
My lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on.
Woo!
For Rosaria.
For Rosaria.
For Rosaria.
For Rosaria.
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Martha. We're like gonna do something now? Let's do something. Gotta do something.
The calm before the storm.
Oh, just some goblins.
And here it comes. I
Oh.
will not let this village fall.
Haha, Giga Flare, you bitches. Giga Flare regenerates fast, it feels like. This is good. I can just keep wiping out these mofos. Damn. More enemies approaching. You're gonna juggle all three of them, yeah.
It's over.
That wasn't too bad.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
Really?
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Cool.
Next one's mine.
Cool. Sweet. On our way, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. There he is. Another churl. I already killed this churl, but I'll do it again. That's a kill a similar churl anyway. Ow. That was easy. Enema slain. 420.
All right. That to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
Cool.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance.
Cool.
I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Cute.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind Marshes?
A million years ago, yeah.
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble.
Good times. Yeah, I remember that fight.
Trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield.
At the kitty.
I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
One day I'll clear out this area here. It's probably just like wrapping up the little wait quest, I guess. Probably, hopefully, I don't know.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers.
Food.
Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison.
Bugger off.
And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we?
I wonder what's for dinner.
At least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Awkward staring. Quest complete, hell yeah. About to level up, actually. Cool. Each level up makes me a little stronger so I can kick ass easier. Cool. So, is there any more? No. Cool, this is like the last thing in the area. You're like...
This is no time. Right.
Even though side quests are kind of okay in this game, it's kind of like a relaxing stream, kind of chill. I don't know, I kind of like it. Honestly, be a little sad when I do them all. Won't finish them all tonight, obviously. Probably do another stream. Cool. Goblin mugger. Cool.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Oh, you're so scary, woman.
You're welcome to try.
They're so scary. Let me just, like, wipe you all out with this. How about that? Actually, these guys... good amount of HP. Protect did not work, did it? Damn, it seems about to finish you off. Oh.
It's over.
What you were saying? You were saying, girl? Are you gonna kill me?
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
Okay, but counterpoint, you're kind of bad.
Surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Then I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Sometime later.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, or so we're told.
Cool.
She won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Cool. Damn, 2 more plus quests. Crazy. Yes, there's like 3 more regions that we still haven't conquered yet with quests in them. So there's definitely probably going to be a part 2 to this like side quest room sometime. Or move on to the main story. Sorry, I'm a completionist. This game, I don't know. Not the best Final Fantasy game, but there's something about it that makes you want to like keep playing until 100%. I don't know. Yes, I guess let's look at the plus quest for now. We'll improve the hideaway anyway. Hello.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Okay, a lot of these are like
Yeah. It's your problem now.
turning in quests actually.
Amazing specimen.
Meow, meow.
The flesh positively throbs with vitality.
That's what she said.
If I can successfully graft this to the
Meow,
Morgan
meow.
beards... When I successfully graft this to the Morgan beards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Sometime later.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Good for you.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe?
Got a nerd
potency
emoji.
has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Cool. Nice. Actually, a good quest turn in makes my potions more powerful. Thank you. And what's next? What's next?
Have you tried Molly's lemon tart?
Canva lost. It can't be true. Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for a lesson today?
How was she? The Enterprise. Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million.
Lemon.
I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away. May I present to you the Telemon Furnace?
Furnace.
She's a beauty.
That was funny, the delivery.
You saved my bacon again, Sid.
Bacon.
About to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
Fuck.
So, what do you reckon?
It's
And got Montai in the closet.
actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up
This guy
new
just
ways
talks
to
so
make life
goddamn
easier
funny.
around here. Maybe even out there too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Sweet. And carry even more potions.
How was she?
2Ds. Sounds kind of sexual. I could probably pop off one more quest before I leave. Getting kind of hungry, so may cut after 3 hours.
to do this.
Clive, your timing is impeccable.
It always is.
It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges, which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find the village in Chairdra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Go over here too while we're at it.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid.
Sid.
I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Cute.
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down.
Right.
Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been?
So purry.
Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
Also getting caught up in that.
An apology. Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, You should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravos needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
Got him on so cute.
What you had to do was your duty. Even if it meant we all starved.
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravos
Beat each
is
other
safe.
off. More like.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo.
Damn, part 7 of Renko got 183 subscribers. What the fuck?
To bite it off.
Like Renko and like Hickman are the banging streams right now. It's kind of crazy. I got him on.
You ready for the off then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and
Actually, I'm about to like go. It's the point of return.
you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the
Akashic on the move.
Oh shit.
How close are they?
This side of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravos till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
They look pretty easy, yeah. Get the bison first. RP Bison. Some for all these quests where I just kill a bunch of like enemies. Viva Las Vegas. There we go. Yeah, sexy. Fuck your enemies. So this Griffin is kind of a fight. Not a very good fight, but still. Ow. Woo! Griffin is dead.
Is that it?
Oh shit.
Apparently not. Not getting past me.
Never actually tried to cast Mega Flare. Kind of cool. The Giga Flare is cooler. Hell yeah. I'll drive her ass. Cool. Cool. Hell yeah, double lightning strike. That should be it.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Cool.
Good. Though you do know, More will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
I think all these like side quests are just in this area here. Yeah, like entire area, just all the side quests remaining. After I turn this in, I'll probably do a long stream on Saturday and probably finish these off and continue on the main quest. I imagine.
To give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things, but mostly, I felt grateful.
And this is your bonus stream for Monday.
I'm afraid
After
I've only
this
delayed the
quest is over,
inevitable.
probably end of time hungry.
There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
Cool.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
I did a good chunk of them. Like I'll have a few more. I'll probably do like Saturday stream to continue on the main quest.
Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia.
I'm also like quest after this one. Make some food.
Rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore.
Craft.
I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of us smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but
They're gonna keep talking, aren't they?
no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosh what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the
Snotty?
next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The master smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Heck.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Oh my god.
Cracked anvil, okay.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude.
Really?
But I'm of a mind to make you a far
Every time.
grander gift. Designs for a certain
Oh,
sword
no.
have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin would be proud of.
Yeah.
But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
It's partially why
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs.
True. Yeah.
So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master.
Same right now. It's just like talk.
You know what? I think you might be right.
Fucking.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Cool. I'll probably leave it there for now. Yeah, probably marathon more Saturday or something. Yeah, ta-ta for now. See ya.